life.
You killed. I mean, your show. We said that last show was like that.
Oh, that last show was.
That first show was like that.
Hey, that last show, I ain't missed a single joke. Everything hit.
Everything.
Like, I Ashley homegirl Jenny came out, so I had to shout her out. Man, it was man, one of the best nights of my life was that Saturday night show.
Like, I enjoyed the hell out of that show Friday. I texted Ashley immediately.
He did.
I texted.
He said, "Yo, HL killed it."
I was like, "Yo."
I was like, I didn't expect anything less.
No, but
at the
it's
same
like,
time, seeing it happen is
right. Like his comfortability from
David Arnold.
No, David Arnold to Tommy Davidson.
Yeah.
To now, like that's his stage.
Yeah.
That's his stage.
Your platform.
That's his room.
Yeah.
And you saw him come out and take over his room.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, and I've seen it happen before at the Improv, where you have an opener who they don't know, and they're like looking like, "Who is this?" And he was like, "All right," but you came out there and you took command of the stage, and you took command, you got their attention, and then your jokes were funny. Like you weren't just there, like you gonna pay attention to me. Like your jokes were funny.
Yeah,
and it took like the first joke was funny, second joke was, but like it was like the third joke when the crowd was like, "Oh,
he's funny.
This guy's funny.
Right.
We're gonna pay attention. We're gonna stop talking. We're gonna stop ordering drinks."
Oh yeah. I'm dead serious. I made a dude put his fork down. I knew I was on one when the dude was eating. He just put the fork down and started paying attention.
No, that dude behind me slapped that damn table, and I heard the silverware and the glasses clank. And then the other dude, and there was about 4 or 6 of them in the booth, and they were like, "Yo, who is this dude?" And I just leaned back and smiled and like, get him.
I was at the table with I think there was 10 people in my group, and I was like, "Y'all better clap, this is my friend." And then they were like, "Oh my God, Ashley, your friend is so funny." I'm like, I was like, "I know."
Now, the table I sat at, I was by myself, and they were cool. They were big into comedy. They were talking about different shows they've been to. I'm like, "Yo, my man's about to do the opening." They looked at me like, "Oh, okay."
Right.
Like, okay, cool.
Let me tell you what happened to Tehran. So Tehran, like, okay, so number one, the lines were long as hell.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
man.
Tehran was in line, and he was. This girl asked, "Did the show start?" Right. And Tehran was like, "Nah, the show didn't start. HL just texted me." And she was like, "Who's HL?" He was like, "He's the host of the show tonight." And then one of the people from the spot was like, "Oh, you're friends with the host?" Took him out of line. He walked in front of like 50 to 70 people.
Love it.
And got right in.
Tried it.
Love it.
Didn't work.
Hey,
listen.
Tried it.
You gotta listen.
You gotta say it without them knowing. You can't. It's like, from what I'm understanding, it's like it has to be just casual conversation. It has to be casual
conversation because when I got there, I forget the dude's name, the long hair, the announcer.
Mike.
Mike, he was out back. He's always smoking a cigarette.
Always.
So he's like, "Hey, buddy." Like, he looked at me like he recognized me. I was like, "Oh, what's up?" And then he said, I said, "Well, they saw it yet?" He goes, "No." I said, "All right, cool." And somehow I said, "No." He said, "Oh, you got time? They haven't started yet." I said, "Yeah, I talked to HL already." He goes, "Oh, he's inside." I said, "Yeah, I do the radio show with him. I'm his co-host. One of his co-hosts." He goes, "All right, I'll let him know you're here." And and he started like to open the door. I'm like, "Oh no, I'm gonna go get my ticket." And I just went around, got my got my ticket, whatever, came back through. But later on, which led to the conversation we had after the show. But to sit there and tell listen to people talk, and then like watching these people just let the jokes hit and marinate, and just like I tell them, it's like being behind enemy lines. It was there.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I do want to say is that I appreciate the way the Improv treats people. Period.
Yeah.
Anybody who comes to their show, they treat like worthy. But the way they treat my people, there's nothing but love for that, man. Because like they treat my people really well.
They do.
You know what I'm saying?
That time I came in through you got me through
you almost got kicked out, but I mean,
I always, because I'm so used to doing it from a distance, that being that close up, I don't realize how many eyes are right in the front.
Yeah.
But I was good the last show. I was good. I could have got both y'all, but I was good.
You behaved.
I'd be sniping them pitch. I'd be sniping.
He was like snapping pictures with the flash on.
No. He just happened to see the camera home.
Got you.
But like I was saying, Ashley, I was telling P, I was like, man, to get the way I got snubbed at Good Nights.
Yeah.
Like the way I mean, and it was nothing else. I mean, it was like, I'm talking like, you're telling me that 2 times in a row I go out there and freaking kill it at Good Nights, and I don't even come in third. 2 times. That's the second time that's happened.
And it's the last time. No, I can
I'm never stepping foot in Good Nights again.
To the big leagues.
And instead of like getting in my feelings and posting about it and all this other stuff,
you put it in your set and you put it out there, baby.
I went to work.
Yeah, and that's the thing that like the one thing that you can recognize is even if like you can be the funniest you've ever been, but
you ain't gay, you ain't getting nowhere at Good Nights.
But if
I'm serious.
You could be the funniest you've ever been. But if that's not the platform that's set out for you,
it ain't gonna work for you.
You know, you can keep trying to open that door, but if that door is locked,
I got robbed for $1,200. That's what I was mad about. I ain't care about the
burn it down, son.
I wanted my $1,200.
Anyway. Last night was the last show, so it's gonna burn down anyway.
Yeah, hey, ain't nobody thinking about Good Night. But like literally, I was doing the math, right? Mm-hmm. Every new host every new comic that Good Nights puts out there, all gay.
Matt's not gay, is he?
Matt's the old one though. I'm talking about new.
Oh, new.
I'm talking about after you factor in Mello, Grant, Matt White, Jeremy Alder, Justin Scranton, and Mark Brady, right? Mm-hmm. Everybody that started coming out, like Helen Willie, she's gay, right? Ryan Irwin.
Okay.
And that's about it. Those are the 2 new ones that they push out.
Good morning.
Then we did the contest, right? Right. 3 out the top 3, 2 of them were gay.
You outnumbered.
And then we factor in the fact that the Good Night management staff is all gay. It starts to make sense. Good Nights is about to be the legends of comedy clubs.
Well, you know what, though?
And I'm not hating on the fact that they're gay. I mean, shoot, be gay, but you know what? They're looking out for each other.
But you know what? And let them continue. If that's how they're going to do business and go about it, let them have that.
Yeah, exactly. They can have it.
Look where it's allowed you to get to.
Yeah.
It got you out of that comfort spot over there because you know it's kind of good over there. Mm-hmm. Put you in somewhere uncomfortable, a bigger pool with a bigger outreach, and it's working.
Yeah.
So...
let it go.
Let it go.
I did.
Let it go.
But at the same time, I'm still gonna remember it. Cause like, don't ever put me on Comedy Hype asking, yo, so you ever work at Good Nights? That's when I'm gonna say.
Don't go crazy with it, but at the same time, you know. You don't.
I'm going on a patent HL rant.
Don't be a little petty. Don't be big petty. And that's brought to you by Mango Yakuza Citrus Beverage.
Yeah, that's joint banging too.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been going to get one of these like every day this week. I get a large with extra ice.
But enough about me and this weekend. How's y'all's weekend, man?
I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I've been doing security all weekend. I was supposed to be 5 a.m. was the after party.
I would like to work security with P. I think that'll be fun.
Yeah,
like we'll be like the remember the security staff on Soul Plane.
Yeah,
I know they were women.
Yeah.
Well, can you imagine me and P with them man? That's exactly how it be.
Hey, look, we're looking for more people. So
cause I'll be right there thinking, why you even think you trying to get in? Ain't nobody gonna give you no ass.
That's pretty much how it goes. So no, it was a good cash opportunity. So that's what it was. To roll over and get back up an hour and get here.
Oh,
I'm fresh off.
Oh.
Like I came in with a shirt on my neck, like I was fresh out.
Oh,
dang.
But you do what you gotta do for your loved ones. Other than that, it was a great weekend.
That's what's up. How about you, Ash? How was your weekend?
Well, it was good. It was super chill. So, yeah. Just went to, like I said, celebrating my friend Jenny's birthday.
Happy birthday, Jenny.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Jenny. I already said it once.
He did. Shout her out on stage. I appreciate that.
He did a nice Leo run. I like that.
And
that
then,
was nice.
and then I just...
Yeah, I tried that run at the 7 o'clock, the 6:30 show.
Yeah.
Crickets. Oh. Not even crickets. Even the crickets was like quiet. I was
really?
like,
yeah, you damn sure had all the Leos in the first show.
I'll say, like, well, I mean, Leos are different types of people.
Yeah,
they're a bunch of sensitive sissies.
Yeah, those are the cancers. The Leos are the vain ones that accountability is lost on Leo. You will never find a Leo that can be held accountable.
Yeah, you gotta,
I mean, I'm married to one, half and half. So,
well, they, all they're doing is just preparing the road for the next person, perfect space, which is the Virgo.
A relationship with a Leo is a karmic relationship. I promise you're going to learn some stuff about yourself. You're going to learn how to be a better person. and you're gonna learn that you never want to date another Leo.
You know, my Leo relationships are not.
Mine not bad. I put them in place. Apparently, Pisces is able to maintain the ego of a Leo, so I've been doing a good job so far.
But the best relationship out there is definitely with a Virgo.
No, it's not.
It's gotta be.
The best relationship is with a Cancer.
It's with a Pisces. I mean, that's water sign too.
Cancers have the best. Cancers are the most are the hardest to get over.
Oh.
And I ain't gonna lie, as a Cancer, ain't nothing better than the Capricorn for me.
Truthfully be told, I don't know what sign belongs to who.
Yeah.
Pisces, y'all got Scorpios.
Well, I guess
Bottom
so.
line is,
you tell me what it is, I listen to it.
Virgos, y'all ain't got nobody.
Hush
Damn,
now.
you all alone.
Y'all might rock with an Aquarius, but
we're different.
that's about it. Because Virgos, y'all be so serious all the time, man. Ain't got no sense of humor.
False.
Man, y'all so business minded. It's all business. You treat everything like a business.
I do. I try not to.
Y'all don't.
She's like, yeah, you're right.
And you can't hurt no Virgos' feelings.
Why,
you can't hurt them. You can't hurt. Nah, they ain't got no. Aquariuses and Virgos have no feelings.
Wow, is that your perception?
Yes. But anyway, we got some jams this morning. Y'all keep it locked.
Yep.
You said what now, Ash?
I wanted it to be different, but I knew, like, it.
You saw the writing on the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you ever really go there, you know how it is.
So you see the vibe, you feel the vibes in there.
There's a pattern, and it's not. You weren't in the pattern.
Nah. Especially now. Like, I had a better chance when Brandy was the GM, but once they went with the new crew of, like, and no offense to gay people, but all of them are gay. So what they're gonna do? They're gonna push out the gay agenda. You have to be gay. Like Steph Sigma, I was like, yo, she beat out Ace Brown.
Yeah.
Really? I was literally watching, and I wanted to see the three people that beat out Ace Brown. Because Ace Brown to me is one of the most respected comics I know in the game. He's from Fayetteville.
He's very funny.
Hilarious.
And then,
he lost to Steph Sigma, Ryan Irwin, and I want to say Julia Desmond. And when I saw that those were the three that beat him, I was like, what did he do?
Maybe he ran the light?
Nah, he didn't, man.
And maybe, I mean, like you said,
it's a simple fact of the matter is...
do the math.
Do the math. Because Teron got screwed in the first round.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. Hella did.
Teron got screwed like a mug in that first round. And then Ace Brown got screwed over in the semis.
And then they took out HL the finals.
Took me out in the finals.
The hard part about the first round is...
It's a bringer.
It's a bringer.
But this is the thing, though. Me and Teron, everybody that I brought, they all knew to vote for Teron too. You know what I'm saying? To give Teron a chance. If not to vote for him, but at least to, all right, focus on Teron too. Yeah.
Right.
Because I ain't gonna tell nobody who to vote for. So the thing was, and Teron did the same thing, like, make sure you look at my boy HL too. So for me to come in first and Teron not come in second, I knew something was up.
Yeah, it's
because we brought a lot of people.
And I admit, like, the first time I was in the competition, I brought a lot of people. Like, legitimately, like, a third of the audience was there for me. But I was funny.
Yeah.
So even, like, I had people who didn't come with me say, man, you were really funny. I voted for you. I'm like, thank you.
Like,
did you go to the second round?
I did.
Because when you do that, like, my first time trying comedy, which is going to be my comedy adversity. What you guys?
Comedyversary.
Yep, it's August 7th. It just came up on my.
Congratulations.
Wait. Let me find it. Now you got Warner Brothers so I can make sure I have some stuff here.
It just happened across my feed. So yeah, you love it. Yeah. But
very nice.
Like, my family came from out of town. Like, they came out. And that's the niggas. They are those niggas. They will shut you down. And I was more nervous about them than I was about the regular people.
Real talk. I think we need to bring back the booze. I want to start a show like Apollo style, where if you ain't got it, you get booed the hell off stage.
That would be, it would be fun, but also scary. You think it would be intimidating?
But it should be.
It's supposed to be. You gotta have
like there was a time, like back when Richard Pryor and them was doing comedy, they actually threw tomatoes at you.
That's crazy.
Yeah, cigarettes at you, tomatoes.
Dude threw an ashtray at JJ, and Jimmy Walker.
Yep.
An ashtray.
Dude threw an ashtray.
But yeah, you have all these different things, and you need a little pressure. The participation.
I can't even.
You know
say
what happened? I took a sip of that mango citrus jacuzzi.
I wouldn't say that. Now they're gonna be thinking like they can't say words no more.
It was just so salivating. I was just juicy mouthy. Yeah.
But we got to talk about something very important.
All right, let's get to.
Man, we lost a legend this weekend.
Man, a couple of them.
The first legend. Yeah, because we lost old girl from Star Trek too.
Michelle Nichols.
But the first legend in basketball,
Mr. Russell.
Bill Russell was the absolute, like there was no legends, no legendary players in the NBA before Bill Russell.
Yeah.
Number 11.
Like, I was just
Number 11. That's how many championships he won too. That's crazy when you think about it like that.
And just to think he was at the game when the Celtics playing the Warriors less than a few months ago.
Yeah, he was just. I mean, he
but
was.
Bill Russell's old. You know, he's old. So it's not like he was. Nah, he was gone too soon.
He was
or late 80s.
He walked to the game and he walked out the game.
He died in good health.
Yeah,
he died in good health.
Yeah. His wife said he was peaceful. They were laying down, and I mean, they might have figured out, what's getting close to the time.
Yeah, and that time period is, but at the same time, you live a life so legendary. Yeah. That when you die, people mourn you all over the world. He's never met me.
Yeah.
He doesn't know I exist.
Right.
But I know he exists.
Yeah. Like when I heard that, I was like, I was sad. I think I texted my brother. I was like, dang, Bill Russell. And I thought about my dad. I was like, dang, my dad would be so upset. But like, this is a person, we don't even know this man, but we just know his work, his contributions. Yeah, so
the world is sad. Another one you said was Nichelle Nichols.
Nichelle Nichols,
yeah, my fault.
Lieutenant Uhura on Star Trek.
First black woman with the fro.
Yeah.
On TV, bigger than Florida's.
Yeah. I didn't get to watch that when I was a kid, but I did see a few episodes as an adult. And I was like, oh, she fine.
Oh, she was thick with them the little mini Star Trek.
That little Star Trek outfit.
I missed Comic-Con.
It was this weekend, yeah.
I was so pissed. By the time I realized it was here, I was so mad.
Why isn't Bill Russell considered the GOAT?
Because he's black.
No, I mean, so was Michael Jordan. But this is the thing. They talk about Michael Jordan being 6-6. I mean, 6-0 in the finals. Bill Russell played 13 years.
He got 11 of them things.
Played in 12 championships and won 11 of them.
He got 11 of them things.
That's dominance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was kind of a quiet like dominance.
I guess because everybody that he played against looked like Steve.
He's playing online Russian chess. He don't care about nothing we seen.
Oh man.
watch it pop up in here. You're like, wait, what'd you say about me?
Nah, I'm just saying, like,
he was like, well, I played soccer actually.
Yeah.
Did you play soccer?
I don't know.
No, I'm talking about Steve.
That's what I said. Did you play soccer?
I'm just throwing it out there. But
sports.
There's a bunch of stuff going down this weekend, from Bill Russell to Shorty from Star Trek.
Yeah.
There was something else I wanted to talk about.
The voice of Ursula.
There was a flood in Kansas.
There's a flood in Vegas.
In Kentucky, yeah. There's a flood in Vegas.
They ain't got no kind of water.
Or in Missouri.
Situation going on. Like the casinos are flooding. And they still, I mean, after that rain yesterday, that thing was crazy.
It's just like the storms. Have you noticed, like, it rains every day? Like, just...
Almost every day.
Yeah, just, even if it's just like a few sprinkles. But like the past couple
days... It's been raining.
Like when it rains hard.
Like it came down. Like I was like, what the hell?
At the show, it was pouring down.
Yeah.
That was the best part.
I heard about that.
That was Eddie Griffin's about to start talking about Christians. And no lie, it thundered so loud it shook the building. Everybody got quiet, including him. He goes, oh, you know what's next, God? He talked the harder the rain came.
You got to calm down with all that cuss. I had to hit the button twice.
Oh.
Did I? What did I do?
You dropped the S-bomb.
Did I?
Yeah. Oh. I'm listening. I'm paying attention to y'all niggas.
So I'm sorry. I'm half awake.
It's not me.
Nah, you good, Ash.
It's not me.
I was never Ashley because Ashley's always perfect.
But
you're right about that.
I'm like this though. 26 people died in 26 people died in Kentucky so far during the flooding. And I'm like, drown all them bigots.
But it's not even hurricane season yet for them. Or tornadoes? They get tornadoes?
They get tornadoes.
Okay.
Yeah. The death toll is rising again. Let me see where it's at. Let's see what the death toll is now. 28 people.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of bigots.
Nah, probably the poor people.
Ain't nothing more racist than a poor person from Kentucky. But anyway, got some more jams for y'all. Y'all keep it locked.
Sunny today with scattered afternoons.
We don't care what you got to say. We want Matthew Harden back.
Bring back
Matthew Harden.
Bring back Matt.
Bring back Matt.
Bring back.
Hold on. Let me do the weather.
It's gonna rain.
It's gonna rain. Hold on. Let me look at the weather.
Hold on. Let me rub my knee.
The weather for Right. The weather for Raleigh, based on my knee and my ankle, says that it's going to be
torrential downpours.
We got thunderstorms today. High of 89, low of 73. Currently 75 in Raleigh. Thunderstorms expected around 2 to 3 p.m. Tomorrow, high of 93, low of 71. Sunny skies. And now you have, this is Oak 93.5, the Morning Boney Show. We've got HL P and your girl, Ashley P.
Thank you, Mr. Black Girl.
Thank you, Miss Black Woman.
You're welcome.
Oh, y'all saw Miss Black Woman. I said Mr. Black Girl.
Also, for you ladies that live in the projects, make sure you have super glue down on your wigs and lace fronts are covered at all times.
And batten down your lashes.
Batten down your lashes.
Batten down your lashes.
Write it down.
We do not need no caterpillars getting loose.
Right.
I want to swerve off the road.
Caterpillars on the street.
Yeah, I'll be swerving off the road like, oh, it's alive. My bad.
Like, no, it's just lashes. I've had lashes 2 whole times in my life.
How did you feel?
So the first time it just felt really, really weird. The second time I felt super pretty. It was my cousin's wedding last year, and the lady who did my makeup and my lashes, like, she did it right. Like, I felt so pretty, and the lashes were not annoying. I actually fell asleep in them. Yeah, basically like that. But even the next day, they looked normal. Like, because she didn't give me like
over dramatic lashes.
She didn't give me like fans. They just made she just enhanced my current lashes.
She didn't give you the car wash brushes.
No car wash brushes. They were just simple. Like, they looked almost natural. And so that one I felt very pretty. But the first time I had lashes where they gave me some windshield wipers, I was like, I can't do it. Like,
windshield wipers.
I was blinking and got a breeze. Like, it was too much.
That's a lot. I mean, them things scare me sometimes.
Hey, yo, I got an exclusive. I got an exclusive right now.
Okay.
All
right. So y'all know that Black Panther released a trailer.
Yes.
And everybody's trying to figure out who the next Black Panther is.
Yes.
All right. So I've been doing some digging, some research.
Mm-hmm.
Now Lego, which is sponsored by Marvel. Marvel actually pushes and owns the brand of the Legos that they push.
Right, the Marvel joints.
They just released a new Black Panther set of Legos.
Okay, who's on the cover?
Who is the Black Panther? Shuri.
Yeah,
I knew it. I knew it was going to be Shuri.
I knew it was going to be, because in the comic book it's her.
Yeah. So the next Black Panther, the one that was in that suit, was Shuri.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see it now.
Because in the comic book, he doesn't die in the comic book. I think he leaves.
Nah, he doesn't die.
He leaves with Storm.
Yeah, him and Storm leave.
Yeah, they get married and leave. So Shuri steps up and she starts handling business. That's one thing about the books. If you're a fan of the books, you know how it's supposed to go.
How does it go?
Because Homeboy wasn't supposed to die in the first movie.
Nah, Killmonger. He's supposed to be a villain for a long time.
And
that's what made me mad.
Yeah,
because he could have became, like, they could have rewrote it and made him become Black Panther somehow.
Because in the book he does.
Yeah.
And he loses it, gets it back. Like, he's that cousin that you beat up, and then he helps you out, and then he helps you out just to beat you up. Like, he can't let nobody else get you, but when that's done, he gonna come get you.
Right. And I would say, like, could you imagine, like, 2 things that would have been fire. Number 1, they wanted to kill Killmonger, and then Black Panther 2 was them fighting side by side against Namor, because that's the only way anybody's gonna beat Namor.
Right.
Because if you know anything about comics, Namor the baddest nigga in the Marvel universe.
He just slept on
Earth. On Earth, I will say that. On Earth,
he ain't fight Thanos. Though.
Ain't nobody.
He ain't fight Thanos.
You know why he ain't fight Thanos? I want to know why he ain't fight Thanos. Number 1, He must not have known he was there or something. But this is the thing.
They snapped the fishes away too.
But see, the thing is, and this is what people don't understand about Marvel is so close to Greek mythology. It's ridiculous.
Good morning.
So in Greek mythology, you have the gods and then you have the Titans.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
The Titans were more powerful than the gods were, and Zeus killed the Titan. Zeus, a god, killed a Titan, which is why he is so revered.
Right.
Because he killed something so much more powerful
than him.
Thanos is a Titan. Thanos ain't even a god. Thor is a god.
Thor's a god.
Thanos is a... you see how he snapped Loki's neck like he won't nothing?
Man.
That's a Titan.
He put I felt bad.
It took a mere mortal to defeat a Titan with Iron Man.
Yep.
But no mere mortal can resist.
Yo, so that's why Iron Man was that much of a beast. But this is the thing. This is what's crazy. Pepper didn't go away with the snap.
No, Pepper didn't. She stayed.
But however, when that final fight came and everybody, showed up, she was there because Doctor Strange brought her there.
Right.
Doctor Strange brought her there because he knew that Tony was going to die.
So that's why he wanted to make
That's
sure.
why he brought Pepper there. It's like they are so cerebral with these Marvel movies, man. It's ridiculous. And I ain't gonna lie, like after Black Panther 2, I'm probably done. Unless they give me something to keep, because I heard that Thor movie was trash.
I didn't hear good things about the Thor movie.
I heard Thor was trash. Okay. And I ain't gonna cap, man. They done moved the Creed 3 back to March.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it was supposed to come out in November, but you know what? With Black Panther 2 coming out, I would have moved it too. Ain't nobody gonna go see Creed. If they're going to the movies, they're going to go see Black Panther.
Oh, it's going to be Black Panther all the way. It's not going to be.
It's going to be another production by us. We're going to.
They already calling for us to come out wearing all white.
I'm not even going to lie.
I'm not dress coding to go see no movie.
Listen, I'm not even going to lie, because I found some white sandals in my closet yesterday. I was like, ooh, this would go good on my Black Panther outfit.
I'm getting me a custom hoodie, though.
Oh,
I am going to holler at Trays and things to get me a custom hoodie made for Black Panther.
Shout out to her. She had a good pop-up shop down in Fayetteville this weekend.
Oh, shout out to her, yo. For real. If you need anything, I ain't going to say... I can't say exactly what, because, we're non-profit, so we can't be giving out, ads. But, yeah, she's a beast.
Check out Just Go to Trays and Things.
She made my hoodie, my HL and AM. I got to get a new one.
We got to get the shirts.
Morning Boney.
Yeah, Morning Boney.
Yeah, going hard from 7 to 9. Yeah. You ain't gonna wear that, are you,
Ashley?
I just prefer an HL in the AM. Thanks.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
You don't like Morning Boney show?
I just, I'm a part of it, so
You don't like the name?
Come on.
It's a little gross. The Morning Boney show going hard from 7 to 9. You don't like that?
Going hard 7 to 9. That sounds like an early morning intervention.
It ain't like I got it shaped like a penis or nothing.
Right. I would definitely make the shirt like that. It'd be like the Morning Boney Show.
Yeah.
Can't.
With the SHOW big and brown.
Jesus.
You know what, though?
The Boney going straight down.
Straight down, yeah. The Boney
and then HL making a little mushroom.
Yes.
If it was, if there was some money involved, perhaps I could.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Hey, but I tell you this, we need to go back to wearing masks because this monkeypox is really getting crazy.
So I see the sweatshirts. I don't want to touch nobody.
I definitely ain't sharing no blunts no more.
Man.
I don't like doing it.
Look, have you seen monkeypox? Have you actually seen what it looks like?
Yeah, it's like the mumps on steroids.
It looks like herpes, man.
Yeah.
It's probably a form of herpes.
Probably.
Man, can you imagine getting some head from a chick with monkeypox?
Oh, it's gonna be bumpy.
All right, write that down. Write that down.
What is the other thing you just said? It.
What?
No, about dang. Okay, never mind. I'll remember in a minute.
No, you ain't. Because quiet as kept, Ashley smokes weed too.
Don't tell people that.
Yo, so somebody got my $1.3 billion too.
Me too.
Not me.
Man, let me tell you, somebody woke up Saturday morning happy as a punk in the penitentiary. I promise you.
He's like, hey now.
Boy, look. One winner, $1.3 billion. Like literally, it is so much money that literally, after taxes, you should still walk away with $1 billion.
That's crazy.
That 0.34, that's tax. That's $340 million.
That's crazy. Like you're literally a billionaire overnight.
Like that. And that was that Make Up Your Mind by Tatiana Ali. Yo, so let me ask y'all a question, man. Did y'all see Will Smith's formal apology to Chris Rock?
Some of it.
I did.
I turned it off. It was an 8-minute apology. He had a lot to apologize for, though. Be real.
I mean,
it was part of it seemed sincere, part of it seemed rehearsed.
None of it seems sincere to me.
You don't think so?
The part
to me, it seemed like he's scared of that lawsuit because Chris Rock gonna hit him in the head. Like, that ain't going nowhere.
No.
You can apologize all you want, and the fact that you apologize now gives that lawsuit validity. Oh, yeah. Because now you accept the fact you did something wrong.
Well,
I think it was a bad move. I would have never cared. Like, if you didn't apologize that night,
that right on the spot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when you got that award, first let me apologize to Chris Rock. I don't know what was happening. I was tripping. You know, you could have, you know what I'm saying? Really, yeah. You could have, you stepped in front of the ball. But now you're going to wait 8 months? Oh, yeah, that lawsuit's going to eat him alive. Because you don't just slap somebody in public like that. Because I'm telling you, if I didn't whoop your ass right then, I'm suing.
I'm taking you to the bank.
That lawsuit would have been filed Monday. Monday morning, we'd have been talking about Chris Rock suing Will Smith for $1.34 billion. It'd have been like a daggone mega million.
Yeah, you would have hit the mega millions.
I still feel like there was some sincerity, but I do feel like it was rehearsed. Like,
I mean, of course you gotta rehearse it. You can't just
I don't think it was just
organic.
Really. I think he's sorry. I think he's sorry that he did that, but more so because he realizes how that affects how people see him.
Well, like Ryan Davis had said, like, apology is an apology, but you slapped me,
right?
Like. So, no, I don't want to talk to you right now. Or, you know what I'm saying? And even worse, Will Smith had a great relationship with his brother, Tony. Mm-hmm. Like, they were tight. And Tony's been on a tear.
Yeah.
And he's not playing, and I'm not mad at how he feel. That's his brother. I do the same thing.
You ain't slapping my brother and just thinking we're going to be cool.
You know what I'm saying?
It's one thing to have words.
Words are easy.
But when you physically assault somebody.
Right. Now we got a problem.
And like I said, and I always say, there was 92 Oscars before this one, maybe 91, and this is 92nd one. No one has ever slapped anybody
and cursed, knowing that you ain't supposed to be cursing like that
on the Oscars. Like if nothing else, respect the stage, especially since you were campaigning so hard to get more black inclusion on it.
Yeah, so you
So if anybody should have known how to act in that situation, it should have been Will. See, Will don't understand that he was a representation of black people.
A huge representation. And now they looking at us. White people are looking at us like, if Will Smith don't know how to act, nobody know how to act. Right. Out of all people? If the good one can't behave?
What do you think that's gonna, man? Like he ruined that for us. Yeah. And my thing is, number one, I never put any credit into the Oscars. I've always been NAACP Image Award, BET Awards. Let me start with that. Like Will Smith, Chris Rock, and all these big black celebrities should have snubbed the Oscars years ago and went to the black awards.
No, because they did what we always do: forgive other people and let's keep on pushing on.
No, they keep pushing for the acceptance of white people,
right? And
instead of just creating their own,
right? And understanding the validity. I am all messed up. I gotta go to sleep. All these things, but what I'm saying is, this has been going on for years. The fact that certain actors, look at Wesley, he ain't got nothing. All the stuff that Wesley's done, I just grabbed his name out the hat.
Yeah,
he don't get no credit for nothing. But as soon as he got tax evasion, he was the #1 Negro on the Hollywood live page.
Exactly.
You dig what I'm saying? But yet,
it's even farther than that. Like, for example, I never understood why we wasted resources sitting in at a Woolworths lunch counter, when we could have just built our own restaurant and patronize that restaurant.
It's the same reason we complain about.
It's self-hate,
when somebody's selling gear.
Yeah, it's self-hate. Yeah. We don't look at because white people don't look at us as worthy. We don't look at each other as worthy. That's why you don't see people breaking their backs to pay $1,000 for FUBU when they'd rather pay $1,000 for Gucci. Why the hell hasn't a black woman came out with a purse? And why don't every black woman have that purse?
Oh, it's out there, but ain't nobody got it.
Exactly.
Because DL literally supports a black purse or bag person that makes it.
I know the person who makes his suits. I met the person that makes him and Eddie Griffin suits during the show.
Oh, you met him?
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. We break our backs to buy stuff that has been made and pushed by white people, but we will not break our backs to support each other.
At all. Again, I sell my hoodies for $40, $45. You buy a Nike hoodie for $95 because it has a Nike sign on it and a check. And you're telling me I'm overpriced. The nerve.
The audacity.
The audacity.
Yeah. And the unmitigated gall. I love that one, Ashley. But like that's what we do, man. And it's like for example, we boycotted the buses. That's cool. I appreciate that. But instead of boycotting the buses, we should have bound together.
Got our own buses.
And got our own buses.
Cause we can't get out of they have taught us to the point where we can't get out of our own way at times. Mm-hmm. And
we hold each other back.
You hold each other back, but yet everybody wants to be accountable or shout out togetherness, but no one wants to be
when it's
together.
their turn to eat.
Right. Okay, no one banking though. Like take banking. So like Greenwood Bank, I think it's Greenwood, the first not first black owned, but a new black owned bank, whatever. I've been on their wait list for a year. Mm-hmm. I just got my email.
Yeah. And
we already set that up. There's Farmers Mechanics in Durham.
Yeah.
All black banking. That's all the way over there. Like, there's avenues for us, but
we don't want to explore.
We don't want to explore them because, like, now on Capitol, they got an all Spanish joint.
Yeah. And guess what? Guess what? All Spanish people go. That bank. Like
a
Spanish supermarket. Guess where they go? That supermarket.
The supermarket. They got everything.
But but black people, we too busy trying to, I guess, prove ourselves as worthy to white people that we don't even care about each other.
This is ridiculous.
Unless it's entertainment or music.
Right.
We'll support black music. We'll support black movies if they're good. Nope was trash.
If they're good enough for us.
Nope was trash.
I didn't see. Nope was trash?
Nope was trash.
Oh, Nope was trash.
Yeah, the movie Nope, trash.
But it goes to show,
They wouldn't have sold buses. You could have bought a bus. You might not have been to buy a bus in Mississippi.
It might not have been a good bus.
You wouldn't have been to buy a bus in Alabama. But buses have wheels. You could have bought a bus in California and drove that bad boy down.
You could have bought a bus somewhere. It would not have been the best bus.
Exactly.
It would have been a get on the bus, but he would have had a bus.
But you could have bought a bus somewhere. Let me tell you, my great-grandfather bought his son, my grandfather's whole school, a bus. The white schools didn't even have a bus at the time.
So it could have been done.
It could have been done. That's the problem.
Right.
We always making excuses.
So, my question, one of the things you just mentioned about being on the waiting list for the bank for a year. Mm-hmm. My concern is that a lot of times when we do establish stuff, we don't do it well. And
that's the problem.
Yeah, and I don't think that it's not that we're unwilling to support, but if I do something like that, or if I'm, I expect a level of service.
I understand. Example, there was a restaurant in Charlotte. Me and my girl went to Charlotte to go to this concert. Restaurant in Charlotte. She really wanted to try out because she saw it on TikTok, right? Mm-hmm. We get their worst service I ever seen before in my life. They treat us like we were next to nothing. Real talk, black-owned business. And that's one of the things. There's the responsibility falls on both sides. Mm-hmm. It falls on our side to support black businesses, but it falls on black businesses being worthy to be supported.
Right.
You're right, because even
you having been on that waiting list for a year is unacceptable.
No, they were building the bank. They were building the bank.
Oh, they were building the bank. It won't already.
It wasn't already established yet. No.
So they're building a physical bank, but what about these banks that are
Chime and stuff like that?
Totally digital. But there's a couple of black banks that are totally digital. Even
I don't know Chime Black Bank?
No, that's a bank that black people use, but
because could they get eaten up with interest? Don't even pay attention to what they pay.
Well, because also they make it easy to anybody can get a Chime account,
and that's what it is. The easier, the better.
Yeah, and so a lot of people will use that because that's what is available to them.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So you take that. Like I said, they were building the bank. I mean, they kept me. I got emails 2-3 times a week.
Yeah, they kept you in the loop.
Kept me in the loop.
But that's the thing. We need to support.
You got to support. Pour into what you want, because if you don't, you'll get dealt with how they deal with you. Now, like you said, with black service, not all restaurants are black-owned restaurants, all minority-owned restaurants. I've been to crappy white restaurants. I've been to wonderful white ones. I've been to crappy black ones. Same thing, Spanish, the whole 9 yards. I don't go back to the ones that
treat
suck.
me bad.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
And my thing is...
And I'm mad because I really like the one I don't go over no more.
My opinion of it is, we mass fighting for equality is fighting for acceptance. And we were really fighting for equality, we would be building our own up, not trying to be included into theirs. And my thing is, I don't think we should be wasting time and resources fighting to be included when we can fight to build. And I know that they try to tear us down every time we build something new, but that was 1920. That was 1908. It's 2022. If they bomb the Black Wall Street right now, they're not going to get away with it.
Nope.
That's the truth. Like, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Right. Like it's to the point now where you can build your own.
Right.
Like to the point where you want a supermarket, we should build our own.
4 for 4.
We want our own fast food. Why ain't there a single black national fast food restaurant? The best we got is Harold's Chicken.
Because they keep taking all the recipes. We keep selling them.
Yeah, we sell out. We sell out too fast.
Like the restaurant, the new, the black grocery store in Atlanta, that one's doing pretty good.
And why is it the only real national recognized businesses that we have are record companies and movies?
And chicken.
And we don't even have a chicken joint. Harold's is the only chicken joint. But like if you can make a record label, you can make $1 million record label like Bad Boy and Death Row and all these other, labels. Then we could have made a restaurant. We could have made it, and we have restaurants.
And we got, it's all about.
But at the same time, these restaurants don't need to be selling you a 2-piece for $10.
Yeah, I paid a lot of money.
Yeah,
like, that's ridiculous. But when I go to other places, it's just as high. I do the price point, especially when I'm cooking and making food. So I'm very big on price point.
Not only will they get away with it, but and that's the condition they want you to think.
So you think
they want you to think that they would not be able to just fly over and get away with. Nah, someone would have to be the fall guy.
But we're gonna have a victim. So we're gonna get us a trumper.
Yeah,
you have to get a trumper.
I'm just saying we could literally build up our own stuff right now. If I had the money, if I would have got that 1.1 billion, best believe that's why they didn't give it to me.
Well, I saw.
Because best believe I would have been pouring that. I would have been investing in my community. I would have had black-owned businesses franchised.
As soon as I got back.
Soon as you got back from where?
Vacation.
Yeah.
So from disappearing.
Yeah.
No, I'm not acting like black people are getting justice. What I'm acting like though is that, but we are. We're not getting all the justice.
We never do. We never will.
Yeah, we're never going to get all the justice. But at the same time, it isn't to the point where you can just get, all right, so a cop can shoot one person, but I bet you a cop couldn't go into a supermarket and kill 10.
No.
No.
And get away with it.
No, not at all.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like a cop ain't going to get that kind of, yeah, you can kill one person, but the thing is, don't run.
Stand up, stand in.
Like, don't get me wrong. There's times where you do everything right and they still shoot you, like Philando Castile.
Right.
But at the same time, the one thing you don't want to do is give them a reason.
I mean,
you already can't trust.
But anything now gives you a reason.
Like you can't run from a dog. We know not to run from a dog.
Who know how to run?
Like when you run, when you walking, and a random dog just pop up, you know not to turn your back and run from it.
Correct.
Because it's gonna chase you. And that's a dog. So you should know not to run from a police officer that got a gun pointed at you.
I mean, if he ain't got his gun out and he just got his wallet, he got his hand on his belt, by the time he get the draw, I'm already behind the cop. But I understand what you're saying. I come from an era of cops zigzagging.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's
No, my thing is number one.
Especially if the cop's fat. You really gotta, these officers lately have let themselves go to the point. This is why they are shooting people, because they don't want to run.
I'm being the chat right now, and I love every last one of y'all.
I can't see the chat.
But all I see are excuses, and that's what I'm saying. That's all we do is we make excuses on why we can't versus overcoming those objections.
Joe.
Like, yeah, I know that it's a messed up world that we live in. I know that we're not going to get equal playing field. But if we keep building up and we keep trying,
if you keep making,
but the thing is, you're never going to get anywhere selling out trying to get acceptance into white society. That's definitely not going to work.
That's not going to work at all. That's going to go against you every time.
Exactly.
Every time.
Every single time. It's definitely not going to build up. Like
tired of the white ladies with the cornrows, with the eyelashes, with the damn the white dudes with the dirty dreads. I'm tired of.
So like, yeah, what do you?
I'm tired of Caroline. I'm tired of Carolyn Bryant being at her house right now.
Right,
We all
chilling.
know what she did.
Chilling.
And
I mean, nothing else.
let's get to the
Let's
meat
go
and potatoes.
let's go push
If
her
you-
hover around down the
if
stairs.
you chasing Bill down after something from 40-some years ago,
Then why not her?
come on, Grandma, get her, scoot her behind. Look, they got jail dependents in jails.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? If Bill Cosby old ass can face prosecution, she should too. It's
yeah,
that simple.
That's it.
And it shouldn't be on us to have to go get her. The police already know. But anyway, got some more jams for you. Keep it locked. Yo, we back. So, like, this is the thing, man. And I see y'all saying white folks aren't going to help us. That's the problem. Why are we looking for white people help?
Help ourselves.
Why is it that we have to look for help all the time? And then I understand there's systemic roadblocks, but at the same time, how come the systemic roadblocks don't block everybody? It's because some people actually follow the map that they have to go through. They have to go around. That you have to be creative. You have to because I know that there's things out here that's built to stop us.
Yeah, but they can't stop everything.
They can't stop everything,
And not if you have enough force and support behind it.
exactly. And the thing is, and if they stop us from building our own whatever,
Right.
we can at least not support
Theirs. Like, oh, that's what it was.
We can just go without.
The dude said, I didn't save it. It was a reel about the police station out here that walked out to the system, whatever. He goes, if we did the same thing to businesses that don't treat us equally and fair.
Well, they did Denny's.
Right.
We almost crippled Denny's in the late 80s, early 90s. They were about bankrupt.
Yeah.
We have more power than you think.
We just don't exercise.
We don't exercise it.
because we don't want to sacrifice.
Right.
We
Like,
done did enough sacrificing, I guess.
could you really just sacrifice a weekend of just staying in your crib and just chilling and entertaining at home without going to a club? That's
easily.
feasible, right?
Easily.
Can you just not order anything off of Amazon? I'm just serious.
That's you right.
Like, prime example, we spent $35 million in 1 week at Popeye's Chicken.
Yeah.
And they're a grade
On
A.
a chicken sandwich.
And they're a C grade restaurant
Yeah.
right now. C.
Yeah. We spent $35 million in 1 week across the country just buying chicken sandwiches.
So one of the things that we use and don't use is like social media. Right now, social media is the biggest platform.
Free advertisement.
Like Popeyes became popular. The chicken
Because
sandwich,
Kevin, what was it? Kev on stage ate a chicken sandwich, said Popeye's chicken sandwiches were good,
Yeah.
and $35 million later, we was out there.
and that's
fighting in the street
and
over some damn
literally,
chicken.
That's the thing. Like we have to number one, if we utilize it, we have to get people to support. Like that's the thing. You can. All you need is the right person, or not even the right. Even if you don't get the right people, you have something that goes viral, and suddenly everybody wants it. Like that whole pink sauce thing.
Yeah.
Y'all been following the pink?
No.
No, I haven't, but I know
What
about
is
it.
it?
It's this lady on TikTok was using this pink sauce to flavor her food, and so she started manufacturing it and selling it and sending it to people, and it comes expired and spoiled, and because she knew nothing about
Process.
Yeah.
regulations.
And you have to be aware of regulations. You have to be aware of process. You have to
Especially with
educate
food, yeah.
yourself. You
You
just
gotta be-
can't just come up with an idea and just start doing it and not really working on it. You got
You're
to,
gonna have some kind of history into it because
like for example, you can't just build a restaurant. And that's what the problem is. You build a restaurant because you like chicken, but you don't make sure that you have any of the logistics taken care of. So now you ain't got no napkins, or you're out of ketchup,
Not
or you're
even
charging
that.
way too much for your price points.
Or your product is not properly temped. You're not serving. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The right food.
Exactly.
There's a lot of techniques.
Like that's why we failed inspections.
Because we don't do what we're supposed
We
to
don't do our due diligence first.
So-
in many cases, and there are some successful restaurants. They didn't fail inspections.
Right.
There is a black business for almost every good and service that you can offer.
Yep.
They just
There
have to do
is.
it the
There
right
is.
way.
Yeah,
There is a black business that offers every single goods and service. We should be going to them.
and don't make excuses.
And exactly.
And go there like the same way. If you walk into a Panera, you're not gonna walk in looking for a hookup. You're gonna pay that Panera price. We all know that tag is high.
Slutty vegan. That's one.
Yep, that vegan joint I went to.
It's a vegan restaurant, so it's healthy. Well, not all of it, healthy because they fry everything, but it's tasty.
Yeah, it's edible.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's different ways around it.
Yeah, but anyway, we got to get up out of here. Yeah. Anything y'all got to say to the people? We got like a minute, so be fast.
I love you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Love you. Bye. Happy birthday to my friend Don on the 3rd.
Happy birthday, Don.
Happy birthday, Don. Yo, it's August 1st, man. It's a whole new month. Go out there and be great, be petty, strike first, strike hard, no mercy.
We out.